In today's video, we are going to be discussing about a very important topic, which is how to improve your Facebook ads results. Alright, so if you have been running advert on Facebook for a while now, you will know that Facebook have changed a lot for the past few years. And as Facebook is changing, you want to make sure that you are following so that you will not be left behind. So which is why I'm making this video to walk you through on what to do, the 4 things you can do to improve your Facebook ads results. All right, so this is what I do for my online business and use for my Facebook advertisements, and I feel like sharing it to you. All right, so there are a lot of things that can affect your Facebook adverts not to perform very well, and there are a lot of there are some way you can fix it. And one of the things you can do to improve your Facebook ad results is to have a super ads copy. So now you don't want to have a cripple copy. You want to have a super good. If it involve you to hire some copywriter to write a ad copy for you, please do, because ad copy is going to make your ads to stand out there. All right, so now your ad copy is like a message to your customer. All right, so you get the point. Your ad copy is like the message you are pushing to your customer. This is what they see before they even click your ads at all or go to your website. This is the first thing your customer come across. This can be write-up or video. So this can be in form of write-up, like a copy, or it can be video. So you want the copy to pass a good message, and if it is video, you want the video to grab attention, which we are going to talk about later. All right, so if your copy is trash, you will likely not to make sale. All right, the work of your ad copy is to number one, grab the attention of the reader. All right, so you know that we are all been to Facebook before, and you know that we have a little short lifespan. We are rushing to stroll to the Facebook ads feed and all that. So you want to make sure you grab the attention of your reader as soon as they see your ad. So if you can grab their attention, that means you have solved 40% of the ad problem, because if you can grab the attention of your reader, that means they are going to wait and check what you have to say or read the copy that you have or watch the video on your ad. So if you can grab their attention, that means you are likely to convince them to buy what you are selling. So your Facebook ad is to convince them to buy what you are selling. So once you grab their attention, you want to convince them. How can these people buy from you? You want to convince them to buy from you before going to another seller and go and buy this thing, and make them take action and buy what you are selling. So once you pass the message, at the end of every advert, you want to give call to action. All right, so if it is shop now, click on the link below to shop now. Click on the link below to order now. Just make sure you are putting your call to action in the right side. All right, so you don't just want to talk and at the end of the day you don't put any call to action. You want to make sure the call to action is do this now to gain access to this thing, do this now to buy this product at this discount price, and so on and so forth. So that is the first thing you want or how to have a super ads copy. So if you can solve this, then let's go to the next one, which is a good ad creative. So as you have a super ad copy, you also want to have a good creative. All right, so this creative can be in form of videos, it can be in form of image, and so on. So ad creative refer to image, video, audio, carousel used to pass the information across. So as I said earlier, it can be in form of video, image, and anything, audio. So most time people are drawn by what they see. So you have to make sure you create a good image or video that will be able to attract your customer to click on your ad. So you want to make sure that you create a good video or image. So if you are not a graphic designer, you can use Canva to design your image. All right, so if you don't want to do that, because since you don't have experience in graphic design and just starting up, you might not be creative enough to come up with something good. So you can hire a graphic designer there. Maybe you just pay them like 2,000, 25, highest 5,000 to design just a graphic for you. So, and if you are promoting something that has to do with e-commerce business and products, e-commerce products, there are a lot of people, there are a lot of videos out there that people have already used to promote this same product. So what you want to do is to pull out those videos and subtract, then add some things to make it stand out compared to your competitor. So this is what you want to do to have a good ad creative. All right. So, and the third one here is the proper ad targeting. So if you have been on Facebook for a while now, you will know that there is a space to target on Facebook. So let me quickly show you this. So this is where you can target your audience. So it's called detailed targeting. And when you are targeting your audience, let me assume I want to target people that are into email marketing. All right, I want to target people that are into email marketing. All right, so you can see that I've already targeted these people, but I'm having about 23 million to 27 million people right here, and what caused that is because this is turned on. As you can see, this advanced detailed targeting is turned on. So this, you are trying to tell Facebook that, okay, see, I want you to help me reach people that are interested in email marketing, but as you are reaching them, you can also reach other people that you know that might show interest on my advert, which is very, very bad for marketing in general. So you want to target your audience. You don't want to go beyond your audience. So for you to remove this, all you have to do is to come here and click this. So you can see that this is going to move from the 23 million to this 7 million right here. All right. So you want to make sure you are not doing this wrong. All right. Another thing you can also do is, let's assume you are running a graphic design course. All right. Maybe you want to run a graphic design course. You want to sell it on Facebook, and most people will just come here and type graphic design like this, and they will just launch the advert, which is very, very wrong. What you want to do is that once you target this graphic design, you want to come to this narrow audience. What you are trying to tell Facebook is that, see, I want you to help me target people that are interested in graphic design, but these people must also be interested in so thing. Example, these people must also be interested in Adobe Photoshop. So as you can see here, we currently have about 4 million to 4.8 million, and if I should put this, you will see that it will reduce dramatically. So as you can see, we have about 500k people now. So you want to target people that are into graphic design, and as well, you want to narrow this down and make sure that you are targeting the right audience. So you can also come here and type, okay, you also want to type people that are currently interested in Canva. As you can see, we still have about 600k right here. And if you run out of idea of what to type, you can just come here and click on this suggestion. You can see that we have the Adobe Illustrator, we have the graphic design, we have the image editing, we have the Adobe After Effects, so on and so forth. So, but what you don't want to do is to overcrowd this thing. What I mean by overcrowd is that you just come here and pick all these things like this. You just come here and pick the whole of this thing. What you want to make sure is that you don't pick more than 3. So this is the main targeting, and under this main targeting, which is the narrow audience, you don't want to pick more than 3 down here. You don't want to pick more than, maybe you can just add something like Adobe Illustrator, and it should be okay. As you can see, we have about 600k now. It should be okay, so that when you split your targeting, you will know that this is the advert that is performing very well. This is the target audience that is doing very well. You can turn off the other one that are not doing well and focus and spend more money on the advert that are doing very well. So that is one thing you want to keep in mind. So make sure you are properly targeting the right audience. And who are you targeting? That is, who is your ideal customer? Do you know their age, gender, occupation, income, and so on? So there's a way you can also target it right here. So as you can see right here, you can see that this is between 18 to 60. So if you are to put yourself in your audience position, who are likely to enroll for your course? For me, I would just say people between the age of 22 to 45 will be interested in enroll for graphic design course. All right, so it's going to be your the ideal age audience. So this is the age. This is everything you have to know about audience. Is your audience all over Nigeria, or they are in Port Harcourt, they are in Lagos and so on, Abuja? So this is what you want to keep in mind. All right, so the detailed targeting section of Facebook ad platform is where the magic takes place. All right, so don't joke with your ad targeting. If your advert will not convert at all, you have to do a proper research on the ideal customer. So as I said earlier, if you don't know your target customer, you can just come to Google and do a little research. Maybe you want to target graphic design as an example, and what you want to do is to come to Google and type graphic design software. So when you type the graphic design software, it's going to give you the Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, CorelDRAW, and so on and so forth. So as you can see right here, these are your target audience, people that are into graphic design. And you can also type the kind of people or the kind of author these graphic design people follow. Just make sure that you do your research, where they follow, where they read their news, the kind of software they use, the kind of gadget they use, the kind of platform they are, and so on and so forth. So make sure that you do your research very well and you are good to go. So the last one we are going to talk about right here is the ad placement. All right, so most time if you are running adverts on Facebook, what Facebook is going to suggest is that, let me show you. As you can see right here, this is the placement. What Facebook is going to tell you is that they are going to tell you that this is recommended. All right, as you can see right here, it is recommended, and they are going to tell you to use the advanced and plus placement, blah blah blah. So if you ask Facebook to do it this way, that means Facebook is just going to spend your money on, they are just going to spend your money anyhow. They are just going to place your ad anywhere they feel like placing it. But what you want to do is that, where are your audience likely to click on your ad? For me, I don't use any of this messenger. I don't use Instagram. I don't use this audience network. All right, so what I usually do is that I usually pick the Facebook feed and I remove all this and I use this Facebook video feed. So this is where people watch videos, and since these people are interested in watching video, if your ad has to do with video, if they come across it, they might be interested in watching that video and take action. So I remove this marketplace and I remove this Facebook group feed and so on. So you want to make sure that you are placing your adverts in front of your audience. All right, so you don't just want to, if you check here on this audience network, and so this is where they are just going to put your banner in one website or blogs and so on and so forth. So, and you know that most of these people, they are not likely to click on this advert once it's appear on your blog. As you can see right here, those are the kind of adverts you are going to see that will pop up on the app, that you can just click here and close it. So this kind of ad is very annoying and people are not likely to click on those adverts. So you don't want to make a mistake of placing your advert on those platforms. You want to place it on where people are likely to see it. If you're also running your advert on Instagram, you can also select the Instagram feed. You can select the Instagram reel and all that. So I think that is going to be everything we are going to cover in this video. If you find this video helpful, kindly give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend this video to people like you that are looking for a way to increase their Facebook ad results. You can also share this video with your friends so that they can learn how to improve their Facebook ad results. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you'll be among the first people to be notified.